So, why did we choose to do Eddie the Eagle Edwards? Okay, so big question is, that we keep getting asked by person people is, why are we doing Eddie the Eagle Edwards? So good morning and welcome. I hope you guys are on a fabulous Sunday morning. We certainly are. We're here in Manchester Airport Departure Lounge. We actually made it. Yay!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad I actually got in here. So, for a moment now, I thought we weren't going to get through the gates.
Yeah, it's just been one of those trips so far. But actually, you know, if the drama is all here at the airport and can leave that and actually really get into some amazing sculpture when we get there, you know, then I'm going to be happy with that. It'd be great to maybe not have any piston bully accidents. Maybe we don't have to redevelop everything because just big ice balls in the snow or something like that. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll just have to see. So, are you going to ask me a question?
So the question is, you know, why did we choose Eddie the Eagle Edwards? That's what people ask.
Okay, so each year Ischgl gives us a theme, and we've got to go with it. So the theme was winter sports. And if you think about England and winter sports, there's just one obvious answer, and that is Eddie the Eagle Edwards, the actual legend of the Calgary '88 Olympics. How could you not climb on the back of that board? That man's success, you know, his story. He came from our background, where in a country with no snow, yet we're making snow sculpture. How does that even work?
Yeah, it's just a country with no snow, and he was doing ski jumping. So yeah, it's absolutely. And he is such a warm, friendly character, and everybody just likes him. I think he's just one of those kind of national heroes for the winter. So I know when we were talking about it originally back in, this is going back to 2020 when we actually were discussing doing this, because it was for the 2021 competition that got cancelled. And when we were sat there talking about it, we literally just looked at each other and we saw the theme and said, "This has got to be Eddie." You know, there was no other option really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's kind of bringing that British theme as well to it, because again, just like Elton John, he's another iconic British character, so again, I was bringing some of that international piece to the mountain side.
And Martin was asking me earlier on, he said, you know, how do you practice for this? He said, everybody's asking us, how the hell do we practice for making a snow sculpture out in Austria? Well, I originally started to train as an engineer, and my mate was having such a great time on an art course. I thought I'll go on to the art course. And my art teacher at school actually said to me, "Yeah, your art's pretty mediocre. I'm going to give you a C, son." So hence I started engineering. So I popped along, didn't like the engineering course, finding flat and square, nailed it. The teacher made me put another file into it, and it ruined my finding flat and square. I had to do another 2 days of it. Popped onto the art course, and I never stopped getting merits and distinctions from that point. Even when I went to Carmarthenshire College with art and studied figurative sculpture, I still got merits and distinctions. And Martin sort of said to me, you know, they still say, how do we do it? How do we practice? But what I found out was when I was at art college, I am unfortunately naturally gifted. And it's very embarrassing to say that, but we'll talk about the round later. But I can visualise and see how something's going to occur and how we're going to make it and what the shapes are going to be. And I don't need a scale drawing out, it's just there. So I am better with scale, I have to say, and sometimes a sculpting partner says, hang on a second, that's 2 shovels long and not 1.5, just in.
Yeah, so it's interesting though, because we're talking about not doing practice, but the reality is it's not like we're not doing preparation or planning or understanding what we're doing. So we do study lots of different photos, we do lots of different drawings and diagrams this time, and sometimes, oh, you've missed your glasses. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, it's a case of you do create little maquettes and things. I mean, we haven't done it for the last couple of sculptures, but we did for the Ringmaster. So Ringmaster had that really distinctive kind of shape that you were looking for, the curves and the lines and all those kind of things.
Yeah. So we do use maquettes from time to time, but with this one specifically, with Eddie, when his stories, like our stories, come from this country with no snow, with no practice, to become one of these iconic people. And I'm not saying we're going to be iconic people now, but we can try. So yeah, we'll have the Calgary sign at the top with the podium, sort of Olympic torches and the flames coming off them. Just trying to get how to get my fingers in this. So the flames will come off them, and the slope will go down with 2 grooves. Get my hand across there. Yeah, 2 grooves. Back up, and then Eddie's going to come off a jump. And visualise that, and he's going to burst up and through with his skis apart like that. So that's what we're hoping to do. We've got a few drawings, we've got some pictures, some photographs, and what specifically I'll end up doing is picking an image up, and I'll just work it, and we'll create it. That's what we're going to do.
Very much. And if anybody's wondering what a maquette was, because we've talked about it a few times, it's like a small scale model of the actual sculpture we're looking at. So as I say, we've done that before on a few of them, but not on this one.
So it gives you a sculpting buddy, a visual, and it helps give you a reference point.
And trust me, I need the visuals. Unlike Justin, I'm not naturally gifted. Thankfully, I had an amazing teacher over the last 25 years who's kind of taught me all sorts of things about sculpture and art and form, and actually looking at sort of the way the human body is. And that's kind of really brought on my skills a lot, but certainly I'm not naturally gifted. I need as many pointers and instructions as possible. But the thing is, between the pair of us, we do a really good job, yeah.
So what you guys can't see now is, or what you may be able to see, and the airport's behind us, we're actually inside today, which means we're going. So one of the things I actually struggle with is letters, writing, reading, just typical stuff that you do on a computer screen all day long. I absolutely struggle with it. My look for technology is well known.
How many results do you get on Google usually?
I can Google and get search results 0 every other time. So it's a gift. And what you can't see right now is we've actually got this year's studio lights. We've got stands. We've got wireless connectivity. Martin's put us on to what definition are we?
We're HD, 1K.
We're HD, so TV people are going to like it. And yeah, he is the technical genius that helps bring this story to life. And without him, I couldn't be here speaking to you guys. Without me, he could be here speaking to you guys. So it's a symbiotic thing we've got going on.
Yeah,
it works.
It does work. Yeah. So, over the next 5 days, we're going to continue to bring you guys live broadcasts each day of what's going on actually on the mountain with the competition, how it's actually working out. We'll try and get some interviews in, as maybe live and maybe pre-recorded. I haven't quite decided how we're going to get that done, but we'll get some stuff done. It's really interesting. So you can meet some of the other sculptors, hopefully. Certainly get to see some of their works later on in the week, probably more towards Friday as we go and have a tour around them. Might even get you some footage of me skiing. Hopefully not as badly as usual. We'll try not to make too many holes in the piece. Sorry, Luke, actually, if I do. Actually, no, it's not Luke, actually, it's Seraphim. Yeah, Seraphim, apologies if I do, mate.
It's the boss of the mountain. I'm not saying he's grumpy, but you know.
Oh, he does a damn good job. He's got a lot of responsibility. He's got to keep everybody safe, and he's got to keep that place moving. So, you know, I'm not surprised he's a little stressed from day to day.
We've literally rocked up to work at, 9:05 and been told off by the big boss of the mountain, why are you making our snow sculpture quicker? Why are you 5 minutes late?
yeah, absolutely. Anyway, it's just going to be amazing. We've got some amazing ideas hopefully coming up over the next 5 days for you. So do stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything else, etc., please just drop us a comment, drop us an email, drop us a message, etc. We'll quite happily see if we can get them into this, and we'll see if we can answer your questions. If you've got questions about snow sculpting, about Ischgl, about what we do, etc., quite happy to go through those. And yeah, just enjoy the journey with us and support us. We're looking for a win, hopefully, this year. It's probably going to be one of the biggest sculptures we've ever done. We're going to have 2 snow piles. It's going to be epic. It really is. The weather's kind of changing on a daily basis. 1 minute it's looking like it's going to be -14. Next minute it's still showing it's going to be sun. So we've got no idea whatsoever what we're going to be going to. But what we're going to guarantee you is we are going to put our heart and soul into this and make the best possible sculpture we can to represent Great Britain this year.
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
It is. It's very true.
It's true.
So,
that's
without further ado, think we've got a skateboarding call, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. Have an absolutely awesome Sunday. Looking forward to see you on Monday. Bye for now.